How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. I'm going to show you how I modified my Hill People Gear Recon chest rig to be more modular and better at literally what it does. And I'm surprised it doesn't come from the factory like this, but it makes this product so much more modular and better. And that is modifying your gear, doing it yourself. And I think you should. If you have a product that you can't buy but want to, I think you should modify your gear. I have been doing it for a while on all kinds of different stuff. So first off, let's get that out of the way. I think you should modify your gear. Now let's talk about it, what I did. So here's the Hill People Gear original kit bag. This is the original one that I was running, and I moved up to the heavy because I needed more room. And recently, or a little while ago, I purchased a Faro Concepts mini dangler for my plate carrier that I use operationally. And this thing is awesome. I just tore it off there just to give you guys, a good visual. This is one of my IFAKs that I carry on me. It goes below my plates. And I got to thinking, why couldn't you just attach this to here, to my Hill People Gear rig, and make another pouch to it? Well, that's specifically literally what I did. And it's a very easy modification. Now, it doesn't look pretty because I'm not a seamstress, but I just took the time and I literally just sewed a specific section of hook on the back of this. And that simple modification right there allows this system to be so much more modular because they make all kinds of different dangler aspects or pouches that drop down from Velcro that you can add. Say, for instance, a tourniquet if you want to. Now you can just put that over there and then just put a simple piece of loop over the top so it doesn't have that abrasive quality against your skin. And now when you're running it, you have a perfect location for your tourniquet. You could put this on whatever you want. I have another mini dangler in OD at least, and this rides right here. That's specifically kind of why I did it. And you can cover it up with just a simple piece of loop. And now you have a whole extra compartment on the bottom. Yes, some will argue, hey, that's heavy. Yes, valid. Depending on what you're doing, it could be heavy or not what you need. But in certain circumstances, you may need extra space. This is pretty much now its own standalone rig. It has enough stuff in it. And if you don't like it, or if you're going on a lightweight hike, take it off. It's super easy, so super simple. Also, you can add other items to this. So, for example, like I was saying, the tourniquet holder, if you wanted to. I'll take this off real quick. HRT makes this specific pouch right here that is meant for a hand warmer. You can get normal hand warmers or even these electronic ones, which are really nice. I use this on my plate carrier in the wintertime. Put a hand warmer in there, zips up. It's in its own little pouch. Now you can put your hands in here. You could do the same thing with this over top of it. And I'm going to show you how this works really quick. So you just cover it up so it doesn't have that, abrasiveness towards you. And now you have a full standalone kit. One for extra items, whatever you want to put in. It could be an IFAK. That's what my original intention was. Kind of like this is my full IFAK underneath there, so it can stay with me at all times when I'm hiking around. Now in the wintertime, I can have this to put my hands in. So maybe I don't have a backpack or I'm wearing gloves, but it's super cold. Hand warmers in there, immediately put this in. This is a whole standalone kit that was pretty much created off of one Velcro hook and loop section that I modified myself. Now, if you don't like this, you could tear it off there. It's no big deal. Now, how I specifically stitched it on here, honestly, wasn't that difficult. Let's take it off. And that's how easy you can take it off if you don't want that stuff on there. Now, like I said, it doesn't look very pretty, but I used the Speedy Stitcher. I've been using this for a little while now on different projects, and I'm surprised how handy it is. Literally, I just purchased a section of hook and loop. You can on Amazon, whatever color you want. They come in by the yard. Cut it out to section and sewed it in. Done. Yes, it's a little crooked, but it works. The next one that I do will probably be on this one, and I'll take my time. This was more of a proof of concept and then actually me utilizing it in the field to see if it would, destroy itself after a couple hikes or something like that. And it hasn't, because it's held up. So other items too with that I think are interesting, since I'm already on the topic of the Hill People gear stuff, you could add small magazine pouches. Now these are from also HRT. Also, by the way, I get no kickbacks. I'm going to put this in here from Hill People Gear, from HRT, from Feral Concepts. None of this. I don't get paid. None of them even know that I'm doing this video. I'm just doing it. You could buy 1,000 of these products and it wouldn't benefit me at all. Unless you buy like certain little things off of Amazon. I see some cents off of that, but I am not sponsored by any means. I'm just talking to you about my opinions. So the cool thing is HRT makes these little inserts that you can put in to magazine pouches. That's how their system's set up. But if you get one of the newer generation Hill People gear, they have the hook and loop already inside them. And you can attach magazine pouches inside, and not necessarily 4 magazines, which you can. This is a 20 rounder and these will fit in there if that's what your mission is, or that's what you want to do, is carry extra ammunition that is concealed AR-15 wise. You absolutely could. But this also allows you to have pouches for like your compass or your GPS. It'll keep it in there and keep it from rattling around or moving around. Just a simple pouch like this. I have the extra pistol mag in here for 2 pistol mags, and they're solid in there, easy to get to. Makes it more modular and organization really, really nice. So you could do that if you want to. I'm just throwing it out there. If anybody asks, up here, this is the blue Alpha Gear 10-speed magazine pouches that you can also, it's designed to put 30 rounders if you want, AR-15 mags up in the front, or a Garmin InReach Mini, which is actually on from this morning's hike. I forgot to turn it off. But you can just load this stuff up, and modifying your gear, in my opinion, is very important. So if you guys like that hook and loop trick, definitely throw a comment in the section below. I will list all the products to actually do that, or how to do it. It's fairly simple. If you know how to sew, you can just sew it into the back. Now, like I said, Feral Concepts makes this specific bag. They make both of these. They're about $50, $55. They're a little bit expensive. It's an American company. I recommend going through them. But if you are tight on cash and you want to go for, not USA made product, I mean, that's where I live, so I want to support my own country and my workers. But PTAC also makes pretty much identical to this. I don't own one, but I think it's about the same. It's about $22. So significantly cheaper, but personally, I'm going to go more expensive to support my local, seamstress and companies that make good quality products. I'll list both in the description box below if you're interested in getting that stuff. Same with the HRT stuff. I'll just throw links in there so you can get it, along with the fabric and the Speedy Stitcher, that kind of stuff. If you want, just go down the description box. It'll be there. So if you guys like this kind of stuff, definitely hit like and subscribe. Comment if you modify your gear and whatnot. I would recommend it. And specifically, before I end this, modify your gear to your benefit. Do it. Just go out there. If you have a good idea, sketch it down on paper. Think about it for a while. If it's not that expensive, just go for it. It's gonna make you better at whatever you're doing, but it's also gonna make you more innovative and really think about different stuff that you can add for your benefit. And that's how a lot of newer products come about, is people just modifying stuff. So definitely do it. But other than that, definitely get out there, start modifying your gear, and I hope you all have a great day.